Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
It's the highlights of your week. It's the highlight of my week.
It is
that's for sure.
the only
I gotta fix my
recipient.
camera.
Hold on.
My camera fell a little bit forward during the intro.
Hold on.
Where's
I
the
gotta
wood?
find it.
Did you lose the wood?
No, hold on.
That is an important artifact, sir.
It is the only recipient of the Wooden YouTube Award.
Yes, it is. Wait, yes,
The
we
Woody
are.
Harrelson
We
of
are.
podcast.
Danny DeVito's of Digital Media, folks. We're here live each and every Wednesday night, unless it's a week where we're not here. But we usually try to do a make good. But consistency. I feel like, they say context is king.
Yes.
But sometimes content is king. But I think consistency is king. Unless it's cash. If you got cash.
Cash was king.
Yeah,
Cash
I mean,
is
like,
king.
consistency is king unless you've got cash. And at that point, like, just,
And consistency
all
is like
day.
the queen. And then
I could say, like, consistency and cash, yeah. I mean,
then the content's the jester.
Well, I mean, like, sometimes the gesture or the jester does die and gets killed off. So I think that's a very apt analogy.
That would be a bad gesture.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad gesture to kill the jester.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Anyway, the point, folks, is that we are here, even if my studio is not.
Where did you go?
I
Where are you right now?
I am in the bowels.
You're in the Are you in the boiler room, brother?
I'm in the boiler room, brother.
Just rolling around
Mankind
in there.
and Baker are right over there. They're
Yeah?
right over there.
Oh, shit.
They're getting it done.
Watch out!
Someone's taking a bump off a ladder.
Oof.
I wouldn't suggest.
And everybody's getting staff.
And everyone. You're not kidding. But anyway, so for those of you who have not been watching the show,
And shame
on you.
Yeah, shame on you. What are you doing?
Shame
with your
on
life?
you for one.
There is a
This
pandemic.
is the best show on the internet.
There's a pandemic going on out there. Stay inside. Watch this show. We have over 200 hours of content. Put that in perspective. Us two jackasses, have over 200 hours of content available for free. We're not even charging you any money for this shit. Free.
Is that a tax write-off? Is that charity?
I don't know if we could go ahead and lump this in as like a tax. So we
The
might
church don't gotta pay nothing. That fuck Olstein ain't paying a dime. And he ain't letting nobody in.
He fucking ain't. I think we don't have the ability to do that though. That would be
Closed on Sunday though. By the way.
Ew. It's so overrated. It's so wrong.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
good.
I'll never not hate Chick-fil-A. My mind's already made up.
Politically, taste
Just
budly,
in general. Yeah.
You gotta get it without the pickles. I don't do
Man,
pickles.
I'm at an age in my life where where some things only got one shot. And that was one
fair.
of them. That was one of them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There's a couple places where I will never return, even after the first time trying.
Yeah. I mean, like, people have told me, like, no, you got to go with this one, or you got to get this with this, and then, like, I'm like, listen, you're putting way too much work in front of me. I wanted a chicken sandwich. I got a chicken sandwich. I've had better.
Have you had better fast food chicken sandwiches?
Yes.
Okay. Where is your go-to fast food chicken sandwich?
Here's the thing. I typically don't get a chicken sandwich for fast food.
Well, no, you're an American.
Well, I mean, like, if anything, that would be reason for me to get a chicken sandwich through fast food.
Well, no, you gotta go with the burger, right? The burger's standard.
But, like, I feel like there's a lot of people who, like, their go-to chicken sandwich is a fast food chicken sandwich.
I know, my wife.
Hey,
she doesn't eat burgers.
She doesn't. Well, there you go.
And through Samuel L. Jackson, that means I don't eat burgers either.
Why don't you eat burgers?
Not at home. I gotta cook the fucking turkey burgers,
Oh, okay. Well,
and which I mean are good. It's not a beef burger. Let's be honest. You know, it's not the same. They're okay.
all right. Well, anyways, a solid go-to. I would go with a Whataburger chicken sandwich.
Oh, fuck off with your Whataburger. That's not
This-
even a real thing.
Fuck you. It's not a real thing. Whataburger is the best burger franchise.
Are they in New York?
this-
Are they in LaGuardia?
God, listen, I don't think anybody wants to be in the LaGuardia. Let's be honest.
Not anymore.
Not
Not after
anymore.
what Cuomo did. So, anywho,
Where are we? I don't know what's happening. Where are you?
So-
That's where we are.
oh yes, yeah. So I had to take the studio down because,
Sure.
folks, if you've not been watching the show, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Number one.
Let's go right back around with it.
Number two, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to never miss an episode ever again.
Yeah.
I am in the process of trying to put my house on the market.
How's it going?
As they say.
How is it going? Because these are unprecedented times.
They are.
It's, you know,
And here's the thing. To anyone who owns a home or who is thinking of owning a home or who is thinking of selling a home and has not started the process as of yet, this is my advice to you.
pro tip:
Know your limits. Know your limits.
apply that anywhere in life.
Apply it's for sure.
Yeah.
Because know your limits. Because we're just
What the fuck is
we're just
that?
going for it. This is a Reds Wicked.
Oh. But
So,
you just went completely off camera with that.
Oh. No.
I don't have. Wait, I gotta go this way. I never know which way because. Okay, stop. Put it away.
Right.
So you where are?
Anyway,
Care to comment?
so I'm in the basement.
Okay, you're in the basement.
I'm in the basement. I found a corner. The studio is no more, sadly. I had to take it down, pack it away, put all the stuff away. I will say, though, another pro tip, if you are a podcaster or any type of producer and have some type of equipment, studio lights come in fucking handy when you're painting. I'm just throwing it out there.
Lighting in general, you'd be surprised at how
Lighting
much
in general.
of my life would have been better with just better lighting.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things would have gone way differently if I had better lighting.
You should just walk around with a headlamp.
I really should, realistically.
You should.
Because like now I'm also at an age where I'm just like walking into shit, and I just have like random cuts and sores all over my body, just because I'm like walking into shit and falling over.
Another pro tip when you're moving, just because you've moved a piece of furniture doesn't mean that other furniture isn't still there. So,
Okay.
for instance, we have moved the majority of the furniture out of my dining room.
Right.
The chandelier is still where it was.
Yeah.
And has always been there. And I've hit my head on that fucking thing probably about 87 times.
I think I hate chandeliers for that reason.
Oh, they're stupid.
Because
They're stupid.
It's one of those things where you don't realize how low they actually are until there's not a
Right.
table in the room.
I'm going to make a political stance right here.
Oh.
I'm anti chandelier, pro candelabra.
I was gonna say, stop the count on the chandeliers. Go beyond the the fucking
Yeah.
candle.
Can we build a wall
the candle
around the Home Depot department?
What the fuck are we doing? Okay.
I don't know. I'm delirious from paint fumes and from sanding dust. And I don't know what is happening anymore. I've lost all control of my life.
So
my entire life is in boxes currently.
your goal was to be done with everything by like the end of this month.
Correct.
Do you think you can still hit that goal? Because I know last week I think you talked a little bit about maybe pushing things into January, early February. You look like you're about to explode.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna make maybe a bold statement
Oh.
here. I'm gonna make a bold statement here, and I have literally nothing to base this on.
Nothing to lose either.
Besides a house, which I want to. I think I will be contacting a realtor by the end of next week.
Okay.
Now, there are still so much to do. There is so much to do.
Yeah.
It is overwhelming. We made a list the other day, and when we got to the 6th page
yeah.
of the list, we're like, okay,
wait,
we have to make decisions.
You had a 6-page list?
A 6-page list
of stuff you still had to do
to the house. Yes.
Ooh, brother.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm telling you. Listen, but there's gonna be some things where we're just kind of throwing the towel. We're gonna have to say, no mas, por favor, senoritas, the whole thing, and it's the next guy's problem. Like,
well, I mean, I've never owned a home, nor have I sold a home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've heard horror stories.
They have those kind of houses, yeah.
Yeah, like I would just say, just have a good, just confirm how many of those problems end up potentially being the next guy's problem.
Well, I mean, we're talking about, like, we have a room that's currently painted half pink, half green for the kids.
Okay.
That's not getting repainted by us. Okay. So that's the next guy's problem, kind of thing. They can figure it out. We've already painted the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. We still have to paint the hallways. We're doing trim and white and gray and bathroom and all that kind of shit. We're doing all sorts of stuff around the house. We've almost completely redone our kitchen. We've got like 2 more steps to do, and the kitchen's done.
Nice.
Which is crazy because we did it in less than a week. But we still have packing to do. We still have multiple Goodwill runs to do. I still have to list more shit to sell, which is a fucking nightmare.
Dude,
I'm sure everyone's been in this boat, but selling stuff on the internet is horrible. E-commerce is a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing pretty well at it. But, like, the general, like, person-to-person shit, like, I haven't had, I will admit, I haven't had too many issues with eBay. However, the times I have, I got really fucked over.
Oh, yeah. I've been fucked over.
And it's eBay. Just that stuff. And, I mean, the fucking Facebook Marketplace, like,
let me tell you about the Facebook Marketplace. It is a goddamn shit show. It is. If you want to see the scum of the earth, post something for a reasonable price on the Facebook Marketplace. So listen, folks, I got myself one of them fancy ottoman chairs. It's basically like an egg with a cushion in it, and they're really expensive. We got it from Pier 1. We got it for free. So I was just looking to make anything off of this thing. Now, typically, these type of chairs, brand new, go for about $200. It's a $200 chair. Really expensive. Came with a footstool. We got a footstool for this fucking thing.
Who has that?
Fancy people. It was in my shit house.
I just use the coffee table.
We don't have one of those.
Oh, well.
Kids in corners.
Yeah, you got to watch out.
Kids in corners.
Sometimes me.
Why
in
isn't
corners.
Everything round?
I don't know.
Everything needs to be round.
There should be more.
This is 2020.
Round. Yeah.
There should be more round.
Yeah. Squares are dangerous.
How many people do you think square objects have killed?
More than round objects. Guaranteed.
Christy, can you do a little?
We need the research and the math Googling?
On the deaths per square item. Deaths
per square item. Yes.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm trying to sell this Papasan chair, and like I said, brand new. It's a $200 chair. There is one piece that is broken on the chair. Does not affect the sitting quality or anything of the chair.
Okay, so
it's more of a cosmetic thing.
Okay.
Lists the item for $50. $50. Very fair price. Yeah. You get the chair. You get the footstool. It's in pretty decent condition. I get hit up probably within the first hour by 12 people.
Okay.
Looking to get this chair. And I only do the math. Well, what's the fucking math on the square objects per death? And is that death squared?
Deaths per squared object.
Yes.
Yeah. So DPS.
And then look up how many people have died per Papazon.
Yeah, how many people have what Papa John's? How many people have Papa John's killed?
Has Papa John's killed?
I mean, listen. He predicted the reckoning. Let's just put that out there.
I think we might have a Dexter situation.
What
are those pepperonis made of?
I was just about to say, I think I know what's in the pepperoni.
Anyway.
His enemies.
Fuck. So I'm trying to sell this Papazon chair. I get hit up like 12 times within the first few minutes of it being up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, hey, is this available? Hey, is this available? Hey, is this available? Because it's a button you can click on the Facebook Marketplace, which is a bullshit fucking button because I've accidentally hit it a bunch of times.
Oh, really?
And I'm sure I've gotten somebody's hopes up. You know, somebody may be like, maybe destitute, just looking to sell anything. And I may have accidentally given them false hope. And I feel guilty about that. Zuckerberg, you should feel guilty every time you hit your head on the pillow for the number of people that you've killed on your own, you know, just because. And then 2, the amount of false hope that you've given on your Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
So anyway, I'm not doing the research. But you're so good at it. Like rule number 4 is success.
She's the best at it.
She is the best.
She's the best. Christy, you're the best.
You're doing great.
We all are, in our own special
Anyway,
ways.
Zuckerberg's killed people, but nothing's killed me more than this fucking Papazon.
Okay.
So I'm getting hit up. Is this available? Is this available? Is this available? And of course, they make a response button automated. Yes, it's still available. So I'm just clicking that response button. Yes, yes.
Click,
so we're just 2 computers talking to each other. We're much like real life. It's just a simulation running its course.
Nothing exists.
Nothing real.
It's all fake. For so many reasons.
For so many reasons. And then I get I'll give you $30 for it. I'll give you 25 for it. I'll give you 15 for it. I'll give you 20 for it. And I'm like, motherfuckers, listen, it's reasonably priced.
Yeah.
And not only that, but that's probably half of the actual, that's probably 6 out of the 12 people trying to haggle. And the other 6 are just like, I'll come get it tomorrow. So I'm like, messaging all the people that are trying to lowball me, basically being like, I've had multiple inquiries. This will sell for full price. It's first come, first serve.
Right.
Come get it, basically.
Yeah.
So I get a bunch of, I'm going to come pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to come pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to come pick it up tomorrow. And I'm like, great, what time? And they're like, I don't know. I got to find a truck. I got to find a truck. I'm like,
nobody has a fucking truck.
Back seat.
Yeah.
It'll fit in your back seat. Take all the goddamn Taco Bell wrappers and Wendy's cups out of your back seat, and you can fit a Papazon in your seat. Bro, when I tell you about the woman who actually picked it up, you'll know why.
Oh. Okay. So it has been spoilers. It's been sold.
Spoilers has been sold.
Okay.
So I probably got, I would say, 25 messages total about the Papazon. In the end, there were 3 serious people, and that's
yeah. I feel like that's
a complete waste of my fucking time. One guy even was ballsy enough. To say, "Hey, I'll give you 60 if you deliver it." And I said, "Yes, sir. I will deliver it. Where do you live?" And he said, "Pennsylvania."
Oh, wait.
And I say, "Sir, you know the zip code. It's in the listing.
Oh my god.
You want me to drive 4 hours to deliver you a Papazon?
Where in Pennsylvania?
$10 extra. Oh, fuck if I know. It was one of the burgs.
Those fucking burgs, man.
There's so many fucking burgs in Pennsylvania. How could anybody get it straight? Just saying. Do you know any good people in Pennsylvania? I don't know. Oh, well, no, that's not true. I know one decent family.
I know a lot of
one decent family in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I basically lived in Pennsylvania.
Did you?
No. But, like, basically did. It's almost the same thing.
Shout out to Aaron and Faith. They're good people.
Yeah. So you ended up getting a serious buyer for this.
So I get 3 people.
Yeah.
I get Joe, I get
Joe.
Giovanni, and I get Tracy.
Fucking Giovanni.
So Giovanni hits me up, and he's first trying to lowball me.
Okay.
And I say, no, bro, price is firm.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that's fine. And I'm like, is it? Is it fine? Like, I guess, like, kudos for trying.
Hey, you know,
but, like,
shoot your shot. See what you can get.
You shoot your shot.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get out of work early tomorrow to come get it. And I'm like, cool, man. Just let me know. He's like, what's the address? And I'm like, I'm not telling you until you're on your way.
Yes.
Because, bro, I don't have curtains right now, and you can see right in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
dick and all.
Joe's like, I get off at 5, and I'm like, well, if it's still here, good luck.
Right.
Kind of thing. So Giovanni's getting off early. Joe's getting off at 5. So I know I've got a foot race between 2 of them that they're going to come get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, Tracy hits me up and goes, hey, is this still available? And I say, it's still here. But I'm just letting you know I've got 2 people who are definitely coming at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to the first person
this
that comes.
This is an interesting process you've put together, because for me, I would have been like, it's going to one person, because I don't want like a race to where I live.
Oh, I do.
I don't. Ooh.
I just want it gone.
You just want to feel
just want it
fancy
gone.
and special,
So I got Giovanni who's leaving early.
right?
I got Joe that's coming at 5. Tracy messaged me and I say, you know, I got 2 people vying for it. It's going to the first person. She's like, I'm coming now.
Oh shit, Tracy on the scene.
And I say, okay, are you sure? And she says, yes, I'm going to stop at the bank, get your $50, and I will be right over. And I say, fantastic.
Wonderful.
Here's the address. An hour and a half later, Tracy shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where did you come from? Clearly from a distance.
There was a line at the bank. There's a pandemic. People are social distancing.
Either that or she hit all the traffic lights in Mattydale. Because trying to
course.
get through Mattydale is a motherfucker.
Oh, good.
Like it could take you 15 minutes. It could take you 2.5 hours, depending on how many lights you hit going through Mattydale. But she pulls up and she goes, I was just on my way to the Goodwill, so I hope it fits. And I go, okay. And so, like, we do the thing, like, I bring it out to the porch because nobody's going in my house. Goddamn pandemic going on, people.
Yeah.
Even though I'm trying to make a buck because fucking the goddamn government who we pay our hard-earned fucking tax money can't come together to give us more than goddamn $1,200 one time in the whole fucking year. But yet people are losing their goddamn business. The fuck over in California is approving movie companies to just be out and about and have their goddamn picnic tables, but all the goddamn restaurants and bars have to be 7 feet apart or 6 or whatever the fuck the imaginary 3 that it really is. Let's be honest.
And they're fucking raiding homes in Florida trying to keep people from talking.
It's true.
It's fucking
That's where I'm moving.
Hey man, be careful.
I lock my doors.
Well, I'm pretty sure they lock their door too.
Yeah. How well. Anyway.
I don't know.
I digress. Can we get some fucking money? That's all I'm saying. We pay our taxes. Can we get some fucking money? And
so she came by.
So she came by. I brought the thing out to the porch so that she could see it. And she looks at it and she's like, okay, yeah, it's for my daughter for Christmas. So I'm like, oh, this is a feel-good story.
Wonderful.
This is great. And I say, do you need any help putting it in your car? And she gets weirded out. And I'm like, she's like, well, I guess if you really want me off your porch. And I go, well, no, hold on. Like, it's not like that. Like, I'm just trying to be a helpful.
Yeah, like it's a fucking
guy.
it's a fucking what the Papa Stallion chair, man. Like it's a fucking the fuck is it called?
It's a Papazon.
A Papazon.
Anyway,
I didn't know they had.
so
an
I'm trying to
actual
be
name.
helpful.
Yeah.
You know, I offer to help her load it. Yeah, I try to help, load it into the car, kind of thing. And she's like, no, no, no. And I'm like, oh, okay.
She's like, "There's a pandemic going on, sir. I don't know if you know this."
I mean, I guess, but like, I'm wearing a mask. She's wearing a mask.
Rudy
like,
Giuliani's got COVID now. Okay, we got to be safe.
I mean, that's probably the least thing we need to be safe about Rudy Giuliani, to be perfectly fucking honest. But anyway, so she's not having it, and I'm like, fine. She already gave me the money. I'm like, and I don't know what to do at this point. Like, do I just go inside?
Yes.
And let her. And so I just stand there like an asshole, watching this woman. No offense, lady, you're not young. Loading this Papasan into her car that's already filled to the brim with shit.
Oh my
Like,
God.
there's just shit everywhere in this car. I mean, I've been paid, so what the fuck do I care?
Right.
But like, eventually, I'm like, I just grab like the cushion from the thing and kind of walk towards the car because I feel like I need to do something. Like, I'm here. I'm a physically fit a dude that can help out. Oh, better than most. Okay, fuck you. I'm just saying. I lost 10 fucking pounds doing this shit to my house.
Hey, good for
I'm
you,
just
man.
saying.
Good for you.
I can't eat. My kitchen's in shambles. We've been just eating fucking Chick-fil-A and goddamn fucking Ritz crackers for fucking dinner because we can't cook anything because the kitchen's all fucking torn apart. Fuck moving. That's all I have to say. I'm done. I'm done. Let's just sell the fucking house. Let's sell the fucking house. I'm done. I'm gonna burn it to the fucking ground.
I mean, I might know a guy.
Can you make it look like an accident?
We'll talk off air.
Okay, cool.
So you get it out. It's done. I assume you message the other guys. You're like, hey, it's gone.
Oh, yeah, and of course I get the, I wanted that.
Oh, why'd you get rid of it? Ah! Yeah, well, fucking get there sooner, I guess.
Yeah, come and get it.
It's fucking...
Like, I wasn't doing favorites or preferences or anything.
Would have been first claim, first serve, I guess. But that's just
yeah.
me.
So that was my first like dealing with the public, was telling that Papasan, I've got like a crib for sale. I just sold some kick pads on eBay. And at this point I'm like, what's worth it? Because
what's worth what?
Selling. Because I could sell a bunch of these things, but the hassle, the time, the stress, what's worth it?
So this is the position I'm in right now. I've got a lot of stuff that I can just unload very easily. A simple, just, go through the closet, pull the shit out, put it in a box to donate, put it in a box to trash. That's easy. But then I have the stuff that I can't just get rid of. It's like the stuff that I've got to sell. And that's sort of what I'm dreading, because I am getting to a point where, and this is going to be a little foreshadowing for our end of the year episode. I need to find a direction. And it's one of those things where I've got a lot of stuff. I need to pick one.
One stuff
I need one stuff, one thing, because it's kind of all over the place right now. And
you got like the turtle stuff, you got like the Fallout stuff,
like the turtles,
you got like
Fallout, like just the random assortment stuff, and it's like
assortment stuff.
And I could probably figure out a way to like merge it all down to where like it's all it's sort of a diverse collection, but it all sort of makes sense. But I'm just like, I need one thing, and it even goes beyond like the specific things to collect. It's like collecting in general. Like,
I thought you were talking about your career.
Oh, that too. But like, there's a lot elsewhere that I need to just like look at and be like, what, I like this, but is this where I want to go? And
Okay.
like I'm just because like I know right now there's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to probably sell,
Right.
and it's so like I spent literally half a Saturday, like 6 hours, just taking photos and writing descriptions for eBay.
Yep.
And I was
Yep.
oh my god. And then like you got to go through, you got to set up the listings, and oh my god, it's just such a pain in the ass. And then like you got to make sure you got all the shipping supplies, which is another fucking pain in the ass because nobody in this goddamn town has boxes, and then nobody's got bubble wrap, and then I run out of fucking packaging tape.
I will say this. This is a pro eBay tip. Pro eBay tip. The goddamn Scooter, the U.S. Postal Service, did a masterful thing when they created the flat rate box.
I believe this is something you've mentioned before.
Listen, you're not gonna get the full amount of your item. Like for instance, if you had offered like $7 shipping versus $13 shipping, yes, somebody is not gonna pay as much for your item based on the shipping cost. But the convenience of just being able to order the boxes on the United States Postal Service website, and it comes right to you. So you don't even have to leave your house. It comes right to you. And then you just being able to fold it. It's got the little sticky tabs. You pull it, boom, you drop your item in, boom, done. Fuck off, done. It's worth it.
I'll have to look back into that because I did manage to get a pretty decent deal on like a bulk amount of boxes, like in my last eBay go around, and like that held me over very well. And it was super cheap, and it was from Amazon, and they were delivered right to my door, so it was wonderful.
Yeah, I got boxes specifically for the size of pops.
That's
because I was getting those collector's boxes that were coming with the pops, and I could give a fuck about the pops. I just wanted the T-shirt. Essentially, was the deal. So I would sell the pops every single time, and they would end up paying for the box themselves. So it was a pretty sweet deal. And then they're like, these boxes aren't profitable at all,
and
so they stopped making all of them.
Well, like Loot Crate now, I don't know if you've seen it, but like what they're doing is basically something similar, but I think they do maybe one a quarter, and they have themes. And I think it's a little bit more money than what you would pay for like a normal Loot Crate. But like I mean, like the Ninja Turtles one, like you actually get some pretty. Basically, everybody subscribes to the Ninja Turtles one to specifically get. Oh, brother, you're going for it tonight. It's
been a week.
Everybody subs to the Ninja Turtles one so that they can specifically get the figures that come in it because they're NECA exclusives, not sold anywhere else. And then the figures end up going for like $250 because NECA's distribution fucking sucks. And you can't buy any of their mass distributed products as it is. So the exclusive ones are even more lucrative to get.
Speaking of figures, I'm going to do a little sidebar on this because it's a follow-up to something we talked about last week.
Okay.
Where I was praising the fuck out of I was motherfucking Target.
You were big time.
And then I was praising the fuck out of Walmart.
Ooh, yeah.
Boy, do I have a follow-up.
I wouldn't even say you need to make some apologies. But I think you need to make some attractions, rather.
Oh, they're both terrible.
Yeah, they're both fucking terrible. Don't ever go to either one. Both fucking
terrible. So, first off, I got two stories out of this. So the first one is you had mentioned previously that there is a massive issue with the big box stores on their pre-orders, and they are not being fulfilled because they're selling them in store accidentally or not giving a fuck or whatever.
They just don't give a fuck.
And not filling the pre-order.
Yeah.
So I had bought something for Christmas that was on a pre-order from Walmart. The Black Friday deal. Friday deal was that I wanted to get a bunch of games for the family for Christmas. And then there was an item that wasn't part of a Black Friday deal, but it was a pre-order that I wanted to get specifically for the boy. It was a Star Wars figure. And so we'll get to the Black Friday story. Holy fuck. But for this specific thing, it said it will arrive December 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, look at your calendars.
It's the 9th.
It is the 9th. Uh, I've gotten zero shipping information on said item, and I actually got a notification via email saying that this item has been delayed and will be shipping in January, which does not help me for old Saint Nick. Christmas.
This was supposed. Okay, so this is from Target,
Walmart.
When did you pre-order it?
Black Friday.
Black Friday. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Yes.
Go to the store within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Just if you have a free day, if you have a free, hour or two, just stop by one of your local stores. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up seeing it on the shelf. Because only because that exact thing has happened to people. I'm not saying that's going to be the case here, so don't fucking hold me to anything, okay? I'm not guaranteeing you.
Listen, we've broken a lot of news on this show.
We do.
That didn't necessarily end up being true.
I would say over the next 2 weeks, if you get a chance, just pop into a Walmart for a few minutes just to browse, just be in and out. I would not be surprised if you end up finding that figure on the shelf. Because again, that exact thing has happened to people where they have pre-ordered, not received a single bit of shipping information, gone into the store and found what they pre-ordered. Or like they got the information saying that something was back ordered or the pre-order was delayed and the product is in stock on the shelves.
I wonder if you can take that to like customer service and show them the pre-order.
They don't give a fuck. Because here's the thing, I wouldn't say that's an issue with that specific store. That's a greater issue with the distribution and the logistics within the company itself. Because the people in the store don't care. The people in the store.
We'll get to that.
They don't care. They don't care about your problems, man. Okay.
No, they don't.
They've got their own shit they got to deal with. Okay. The thing is, it's that corporate is sending those boxes out, and honestly, this is probably what's happening. Corporate's sending those boxes out, not realizing that those are supposed to get held. They end up at the stores, and then the warehouses are like, "Wait, where's all these pre-order products? We don't have them. We need to figure this out, put that all on delay." And then you go into the store and they're like, well, we got these boxes of toys. We might as well put them on the shelf. They put them on the shelf and boom, there it is.
So, I may or may not be getting this figure. Now, however, I will say these figures had exclusive versions to different stores.
Of course.
And I did end up buying the Best Buy one, so I have something.
Oh.
It's not the one that I wanted, but I have something.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Are these the holiday figures?
It is the Holiday Stormtrooper.
Oh, those are gross.
Oh, they're terrible.
Oh, they're terrible.
They're terrible, but the boy will love it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if he loves it.
Yeah, it's the thing. Anyway, Black Friday, Walmart, holy the fuck.
Dude.
Holy the fuck. So, I thought I got lucky, folks. I'm shopping Black Friday. I'm trying to search the deals. They did the thing where they fuck up the goddamn website thing. They launch it an hour early. Everything sells out kind of thing. I got lucky enough. I switched it from being shipped to in-store pickup. It started taking from the stock of the store. So it was actually in stock. I got everything that I wanted in the cart, bought, paid for. Now, they said that it would take about a week for all the Black Friday shit to come in for them to be able to do it. So I'm like, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. It's Black Friday. That means it's like December 4th or whatever that I'm going to have to go pick it up. Pearl Harbor Day, AIDS Day, whatever the case. So you go in and they say you cannot pick up your Black Friday orders in store. You have to do curbside pickup. And I'm like, well, that's odd, strange
Mm-hmm.
that you have to do that, but whatever. I don't make the rules. So I pull in, and of course, the only place that had the shit that I wanted is the lowest of the low piece of shit Walmart in the area that I will never step foot in again as long as I fucking live. I do not care. I'll go without next time. I'll go without. I'll say, sorry, kids. Santa got COVID. It ain't happening this year. So I'm not stepping foot in that Walmart ever fucking again.
East Side?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. it's brutal.
Brutal as fuck.
Yeah.
So I pull in to the pickup spot.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the spots labeled or whatever. And they say, call the number on the sign when you get there. So I call the number on the sign. And I say, hey, man. They're like, Walmart pickup, how can I help you? And I'm like, I'm here to pick up.
Here to pick up, man.
Like,
what you got for me?
What else would I be calling for?
Yeah.
I'm not here to chat. What do you want? So he's like, okay, what's the name? And I give him the name or whatever. And he's like, oh, you ordered Black Friday deals. Like, yeah. He goes, you got to go to this other spot. I go, okay. And I'm in aisle 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He says, you got to go to aisle 8 and park at one of the designated Black Friday deals spots and call that number. And I'm like, okay. I look behind me and it's aisle 8. Like, not even another row. It's just the other side.
The other side. I was going to say, like, they couldn't just be like, hey, man, here's the number.
No. Not at all. So I'm like, okay. And keep in mind, like, the Walmart pickup has, like, a nice spot, like a big, like, sign that's, like, cemented into the ground. The Black Friday deals is on a cone that's, like, blown in the wind. So, like, it's barely held together. And somebody's, like, cell phone number has been written on, like, a piece of paper for pickup.
It's just Joe. You just got to call up Joe. Be like, hey, man.
Well, it was Mitch, and we're gonna learn about Mitch in just a minute.
Oh, poor Mitch.
So I back out of my spot, and then turn and go immediately back into the other spot on the other side, and I call the number, and the guy answers, and it's Mitch, and he goes, "Hey, what can I do for you?" I'm like, "I'm here to pick up my Black Friday deal," and he goes, "What's the name?" And I give him the name, and he goes, "Okay, it'll just be a minute." I go, "Cool." I sit and I wait.
How long did you wait for?
For a minute. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. For 15 minutes.
Nope.
For 20 minutes.
No, we're
and
done.
Like,
we're done there. Mitch is getting a phone
20
call
minutes. 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I call Mitch back. Phone rings. And rings and rings and rings and rings and goes to voicemail and says, this box is full and cannot accept any voicemails. And I'm like, well,
a lot of people calling about their order. Yeah.
So I'm like, well, okay. He said it was just going to be another minute. Let me wait another 5. Wait another 5 minutes. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Call Mitch again. Get the voicemail box. It's full again. I'm like, fuck. So I go on the app, and you can do, like, a check-in on the app. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll do this, and that'll be like a reminder notification, whatever. So I do the check-in on the app, tell them the spot number, the whole thing. And it's got, like, a running time of how much you're waiting, like, on the app. Now, keep in mind, I've been waiting 25 minutes already, but it's starting off at, like, 1 minute on the app. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I might have just, like, I'm thinking I reset my spot in line.
Right.
I fucked everything up, that kind of thing. And so another, like, 10 minutes goes by. And nothing. No. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. So I decide to call the original number on the original pickup and be like, hey, man, you got to help me out. Like, I've been waiting.
Where's Mitch?
I've been waiting over a half an hour.
Right.
I've been waiting over a half an hour already. I call, goes right to voicemail. They knocked off the original pickup line too. And I'm like, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like hemming and hawing now. I'm like, do I go inside? But what happens if they come to the car while I'm inside?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm having this like mental dilemma
I
of
feel
like I don't know what to do.
I can understand that.
So I call the store.
Right.
That's my next move. I call the store and I say, all right, I go through all the prompts because I got different prompts, and one of the prompts is for pickup. So I press that prompt, and I get this lady, and she actually answers, and she goes, hello, how can I help you? And I go, listen, I've been waiting for over half an hour in my spot. I talked to somebody. They said it was going to be a minute. I've been waiting a half an hour. She goes, really? I go, yeah. She goes, that ain't right.
Fuck
I go,
no, it ain't.
You're telling me. She's on my side.
Good for her.
She's like, hold on. I'm going to get somebody to take care of this for you. And I say, awesome. Thank you. She goes, hold on a second. Puts me on hold. And I wait. And I wait.
Oh, my God.
For another 10 minutes on hold. And then she comes back on. She goes, you holding for pickup?
That's fucking wonderful.
And I go, yeah. Still holding. She goes, hold on. Puts me back on hold. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is already borderline 50 minutes.
Right.
I've been waiting. And I'm on the phone, and I did the thing I said I would never fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
I would never fucking do, but I was so fucking angry
Mm-hmm.
at this point. I put it on speakerphone and started walking into the store.
There you go.
With
there
the
you go.
phone
Get that power
on
walk
speaker.
going, man.
And so I have the phone. It's just got the hold music blaring, and I walk up to customer service. And, of course, there is a line
there's
out the ass
never not a line.
for customer service.
Yeah.
And, it's people like doing sending their money orders,
Right.
people doing returns, doing the whole thing. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And I probably waited another 20 minutes. So I am over an hour at this point for something that was supposed to be a curbside pickup.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up to the lady and she goes, can I help you? And I say, I fucking hope so. Because right now I'm on hold for your pickup, which Mitch said was going to be a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to be out. And she goes, I'm so sorry about that. If you go to the door next door, that's the pickup. You can talk to somebody there.
Nope.
And they will help you. And I say, can't you just get it? And she said, no.
You want to know why? Because it ain't her problem.
Fucking A. She's got 4 more fucking Western Unions to do before the day's over.
Right.
So I'm like, fine. I'm walking over to the pickup door, and pickup door ain't customer service.
Mm-mm.
So they're not expected to talk to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting at the door, and I'm seeing people like going in and out or whatever. And I finally am like, hey, man. I like track one of them down. I go, hey, can you help me? And he goes, I don't know. What do you need? And I say, I've been waiting over an hour for a Black Friday pickup. And he goes, Mitch? And I go, I guess. I don't know. He answered the phone once.
Right.
And so he gets on the walkie-talkie. He goes, Mitch? Hey, Mitch. Mitch.
Is Mitch fucking dead?
And he goes, hold on. And he leaves. And he walks to the back. Another 10 minutes.
Dude.
Another 15 minutes go by. He comes back up and he goes, Mitch is gone.
Wait. Is Mitch actually dead?
I think Mitch quit and just left.
Really?
I think he legit just did the thing of like, I quit and just left, and he was the only one doing curbside.
That is very possible.
I'm fairly certain that's what happened.
Yeah.
And so he goes, hold on, let me get somebody that has the keys to the Black Friday room
Oh my God.
that can unlock the. So he calls up a guy, and the guy that comes up with the keys to the Black Friday room is the only guy there in the fucking store in a wheelchair. And I can't say anything.
I mean, he probably didn't even know what was going on.
Nope. And he goes, I'm so sorry for your wait. Let me go get that. And I'm like, fine.
What are the odds? Hang on. And I don't mean to be insensitive here. What are the odds that was Mitch? And he was like, oh shit, I forgot I went on break. Here, grab this wheelchair, wheel me out. It'll be like the guy can't be angry now.
No, he's been a cripple the whole time, but like he was stuck on a piece of wood, like he had the wheel stuck on a thing and couldn't. I don't know. I don't think it was Mitch. He goes in, he gets the games, he hands them to me, goes, here you go. Like within a minute and a half.
See, man,
of him arriving.
This is why just don't shop at Walmart or Target ever.
In the end,
ever.
Probably an hour and 20 minutes of my life for the pickup saved me $30.
Was it worth it? In the end, I mean, think about it. Was it worth it?
It's questionable.
Questionable? Okay. You got
It's questionable.
You got some things to think about. It's good. It's fair.
I would like to know everybody else's opinion in the chat. Do you think saving that? I mean, and keep in mind, I'm not a rich man. Like, I got a family of 4, so like, you know, money ain't cheap. Money is an issue,
right?
So, $30 is a good chunk of savings.
Oh yeah,
but for an hour and 20 minutes of your time.
At a Walmart.
And frustration.
At a Walmart. It's not only Walmart.
The scummiest.
The worst Walmart.
Worst of the bottom of the fucking barrel Walmarts of all fucking time.
Yeah, man. Like I think 15 minutes in, I would have been in the store. And been like, so the first employee I saw, been like, you need to help me. Because I don't want to be here, and I'm already been here for too long. Yeah, it's brutal. We are out of time.
We still got time.
Yeah, do we?
We still got 4 minutes.
Okay. Well, you know,
but you got a list of other companies that were fucking people over.
Yeah, I mean, there's more involved stories. Maybe we'll get to those next week. Because there's not really much I can speed run on that. So,
okay.
What we can do here, though, is we have. Let me pull something up real quick. Because we're running out of time in general. I don't know if you know this. So we've got 3 episodes left this year.
Yes.
So
wow.
We've got next week, which will probably just be just like a general sort of
holiday.
Well, not necessarily a holiday, but just sort of like the last general episode, I would say. And then we've got the 23rd, which will be our Christmas holiday episode. Yes. And then the New Year's episode, which will fall the following week on the 30th. And I think within this, we also have one more episode of Rule Number 4 left.
Oh, wow.
Because, you know, that's going to be the last one for the year, so that'll be next week. Actually, no, wait. Well,
next week and the week before the New Year, right?
Technically, the 31st falls on a Thursday. We'll have to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll talk about that. And we've got
That could be an opportunity.
It could be an opportunity. We'll talk some things out.
Okay.
We've got some other ideas coming up, which we'll actually talk about after the show, that we're going to be looking to launch next year because, God damn it, we said at the top of the show, this channel, it's not just the show, this channel is about consistency and content. And God damn it, we're trying to make that cash. Because we're trying to make it all king.
We're trying to do
something. So be on the lookout for some news and some updates from us in the coming weeks. Like I said, next week is going to be the final sort of just general brain wreck episode. We've got at least one more episode of Rule Number 4, a.k.a. Am I the Asshole? Which involves the two of us. Working title. We've got some things we got to work out, for next year with that show. Same format.
It's clearly a hit now.
It's a hit. People love it. Very interactive with the chat. So if you're watching it, please be sure to jump in the chat. We really appreciate the audience participation in that. We actually field questions from the audience sometimes. So follow along for
last week. The audience made the decision.
The audience the audience was the deciding factor last week, which was pretty cool. Actually,
the deciding factor last week. Yeah,
I did not imagine that we would end up at a split decision almost.
A four-way split.
A four-way split decision. 4 stories.
Yeah.
4 people.
Mange a trois, if you will.
I think that's 3. Is that? 3? I don't know. A menage.
Chrissy, what's the math on the Mange a trois?
A menage a trois. So we'll have some news and some updates coming to you over the next couple of weeks. And then, like I said, in 2 weeks, we'll do our Christmas episode. We'll have to talk about some fun things to do for that. And then the week after that, we'll do our New Year's wrap up and sort of the look ahead because
that will be a 2-hour special.
Please be sure.
Because holy the fuck.
We might need to go long on that one because, brother, I've got some things to say.
Oh, we're going to look at our goals.
We're going to look at our goals for this year.
And see what happens.
Everything we said this time last year, what actually happened, what didn't happen, and where we plan to go next. So be on the lookout for that. We're at Brainwreck Show across all social media. We're on Twitter. We're on Twitch. I don't know what's happening with Parler. It's yeah, like, I was asking about like certain things to say, and they're like, no, you can't say that here. And I was like, that seems odd. But maybe Parler 2020, OnlyFans 2021.
For sure.
That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's all I fucking got. I already mentioned that. Never mind. I'm done. I've gone too long.
So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.